Hello and welcome. This is Ayana Lehi, and I'm so very happy that you are here with all of us today in this week's episode of Be One, Be You. We are diving into unleashing a woman's power. From deep within the earth, within the womb of every woman, exists a raw, energetic force of life. This energetic force of life is a creation energy. It is a power that is uniquely its own, expressed in various forms that are connected to the elements of nature herself. A woman can tap into the source of her divine intelligence that sustains life, growing life, sustaining life, and yes, destroying life. The woman's power is the source of creation, light, and love itself. The power within a woman is in ignition. It has the ability to ignite the source energy within a person and also has the power to take that away. The misuse of the feminine energy can create turmoil and havoc in another person. For those of you who know of a woman, or you've been in relationship with a woman, or you've been in relationship with a man who misuses their feminine power, you understand the havoc it can create. We're living in a time of watching the right use of the feminine power within individuals from both sexes misuse their connection and abuse and misuse their own feminine energy. Both men and women have feminine energy. It is within a woman's body that the chemistry, the energetic connection, what appears to be invisible but yet very visible to those who can see. Within the woman's body is a flame, and it can be felt right in the vagina. It is a strong flame, and it can be put out if a relationship with a partner, either male or female, wants to use or take that energy. There is a misuse that can happen and destroy the mind-body connection inside of a woman's body that can be recalibrated and reignited. To find one's power as a woman, you must go through within yourself the emotional, energetic levels of how that power was stifled, stolen, repressed, depressed. it's important to be able to see through illusion. In the podcast called Seeing Through Illusion, I go briefly into how to see through illusion. It's very important to be able to, because this dynamic of true power, the feminine power, right now is being camouflaged to manipulate and control. And the unhealed woman's power is anger. It's extreme willfulness, and it has a fiery nature that is not of the pure essence, meaning that it's been the pure. When I use the word pure, it's like it's the essence of the essence. You can't break it down anymore because it is the core flame of the truth. And living in that core flame of the truth reunites your whole self. Your mind loses its grasp to be able to maintain and hold onto you. The mind, in its willfulness, wants to steer us how it needs to maintain its existence. That part of the mind called the ego works to hold on to whatever it has to do in order to repress any power within ourself that can create havoc. So if you have any experiences in your life that go back in your childhood, past lives, where you were repressed, that the power that you have inside of yourself was too much, this is really important, because if you believe that you deserved to have your power repressed, if you believe it, you create the part in your ego that works to fulfill what you believe. So what you're believing is what you're manifesting. If you believe that your power shouldn't be here, you're going to create that part of you to make sure that it won't be here. If you are wired to comments made to you about you, silent or verbal judgments about you, you'll be listening to those. To persevere through that space of how we misuse our own power on ourself is really super important. Super important. And the way that you can do that is through finding the power first, treasuring it, feeling it, letting it light you up, lighting up wherever it first moves in your body. To find your power, you want to drop your mind down into the space between your pubic bone and tailbone. You want to just be with it and let the breath happen and breathe through it. The breath doesn't necessarily open you up. The breath creates the opening space for you to experience an opening. The breath creates an opening, but you have to go through the opening. So the breath itself doesn't necessarily bring the realization. It creates the opening. This is really important for you to know that whatever you choose to create your opening, whether it's to move, whether it's to sing, whether it's to tone, to chant, to draw, to write, to run, to swim, to stretch, to cook, whatever your opening is really sacred Any sacred experience is an opening. So we're opening to the power that is here. When I use the word power, it is the light, it is the flame, it is fire, it is water, it is the essence of the wave, it is the strength of the wind, of the breeze, of the stillness in the air. It is the earth quaking, shaking, singing, fertile for creation to happen through you. A woman's fertility is a time of ripeness. It is your time where you are in tune with your creative energies, whether you are expressing them or you are silently with them. This time is super sacred. As a being committed to opening to who you truly are, you must value your natural woman's power. Here you are, bringing your focus into the space between your pubic bone and tailbone. And through your intention, you let that ignition, that flame happen. To expedite, to make a beautiful connection, bring your focus, drop it all the way down into the center and core of the earth. And in the core center of the earth is a flame or flames of pure white fire. You pull, you drop that gorgeous white flame of fire, white flames of fire up through the soles of your feet, through your legs. You feel, you open to your body. And this is the medicine, the movement medicine, the dance of life medicine that's in your body. And you feel it in your root center. And you let it move into your lower belly. And yes, you can do this. And you let this movement of air, earth, water, fire move through the ethers of your mind. The ethers is that etheric state where your mind lets go and you open into the invisible. Because we're making the invisible visible, working with the spirit, working with the source of life within you, this earth profound energy. And we're bringing it through a core channel of light in your spine, around and in your spine. It's golden or white light or golden and white light. It's there. There's also blue light. That's the connecting ray between heaven and earth. So here we are, we're moving that power, that source earth feminine power. And yes, this power exists in men and women, but in the woman's body as shared, your actual physiological makeup is a container for this power. Most important thing to remember is as you ignite this power in your root center and allow it to fill your womb, your lower belly, you're bringing it consciously through your navel. You go slow. You give yourself the time to feel it. And then you bring it into your heart center. Your heart is an open gateway. It's an open cave. And this is the surrendering process that you hear me speaking about into your own heart. But your heart must be supported by the power within your lower belly that comes from the earth itself. As you breathe your awareness into yourself and bring it into your heart center, and you expand the back of your shoulder blades and into the center point right between your shoulder blades and your spine. That's where your wings are connected to. And so the power that you are helps you to remember the wings that you have, the roots into the earth that you have, the wisdom tablets that you hold inside of your heart, that inner knowledge and wisdom that you carry. The times that you have been hurt, neglected, denied existence, abused, misused, put down, humiliated, for having a strong power. Know that it's up to your heart, the depths of your heart, to embrace and hold the truth about your power. You must know what's real. Your power teaches you what's real. How you express your power is what helps you define what's real. To live what's real about you. From your heart center and the movement of your woman's power, and unleashing this into your throat center. You can use a finger, your index finger, and find that notch on the base, the bottom of your neck, between your collarbone. Just gently press in your throat center, the etheric, invisible center. I call them PowerPoints. Your throat PowerPoint center is here, inside of your throat, in the middle, between the bone in front, your collarbone, and the base of your neck. And here, this very important PowerPoint center, when you connect the circuitry and you do it just through your focus, your attention, with your lower belly, you connect the circuitry of your emotional body. Emotional, which is E equals motion, energy in motion. It connects you to be in the center, the source of your energy and motion, so that it's important for you to speak what you have to say that comes from you being connected into your truth woman power. It's crucial for the evolution of all of us, men and women, and for you. Allow white light to move down from your crown center. The white light's always flowing, and what a gift it is. And yes, this is the masculine ray of God flowing down into you as white light, gold light, blue light. Let it shine. Let it ignite you. Meet it. Let the light meet all of you. Let the white light flow in, meet you in your throat center, your heart center, your lower belly, your root center, the space between your pubic bone, and all the way through your feet. And feel the support, the stability of this white light, the masculine white light moving down to meet you in your feet as you touch the earth, receiving the feminine ray from the earth, igniting your feminine power then strengthens your masculine to be able to support and anchor your soul purpose. The integration, the unification, the reunion of our masculine feminine energies, the source of the light, the creation, the soul that you are, is one of the central themes in the Spirit Gateways work. The experience, the journey, the adventure of returning into living and being your whole self, and your true self is on fire. I invite you to subscribe on my website and receive Living from Your Wild Heart. That comes into your inbox every Saturday morning for the entire year of when you subscribe. It's free, and it'll take you on a movement, meditation, and short teaching adventure into reunion with you. You can find it on my website at ayanalahi.com, IANALAHI.com. Until we meet again next time, and I'd love to have you in the community, the evolutionary empowerment community that you become a part of as soon as you subscribe, and get to know you and support you in any way that I can. Holding you in deep love. Have a wonderful week. This is Ayana Lihi.